The quickest cars of the decade. The quickest car on this list is a plug-in hybrid with nearly 1,000 horsepower. First, let's make something clear: quickest refers to acceleration, and fastest refers to top speed. And, good lord, has it been a nice decade for car and drivers acceleration testing. We recorded the fastest 0 to 60 mph production car time in car and driver history. We rocketed a $243,000 SUV to 60 miles per hour in almost 3 seconds flat. And, to align with the industry standard, we shifted our acceleration testing to include a 1-foot rollout. To celebrate a decade well spent, we've compiled a list of the quickest cars we tested from 2010 to 2021. Quickest pickup: 2021 Ram TRX, 3.7 seconds. Meet the Ram 1500 TRX, a 702 HP supercharged half-ton pickup with more giddy-up than anything else at the rodeo. It's quicker than a Porsche 718 Cayman GT4, a Porsche Macan Turbo, and it's only 0.4 seconds slower than the Lamborghini Urus. Naturally, the quickest pickup we've ever tested is also at the top of the trucks with the worst fuel economy list. Quickest SUV: 2019 Lamborghini Urus, 3.1 seconds. The Lamborghini Urus is the quickest factory stock SUV we've tested. The decade saw an impressive development of supercar contending, high-performance sport utility vehicles. The Urus is the quickest, for now, blasting to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds. Man, this big bull is quick. 2020 Chevrolet Corvette, 2.8 seconds. The 2020 Chevrolet Corvette is powered by a 495 HP 6.2-liter LT2 V8 that's located behind the passenger seats, a first for a production Corvette. The launch control system hurls the mid-engine Vette to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds, hammering through the quarter mile in 11.2 seconds at 122 miles per hour. This won't be the quickest or fastest C8, though. A hybrid variant, likely called E-Ray or Zora, is expected to approach 1,000 horsepower. The resulting all-wheel drive will launch the hybrid Corvette at lightning-quick speeds, likely vying to be one of the quickest cars on the planet. Tested date: October 2019. Price as tested: $88,310 base price, $64,995 engine, 495 HP 6.2-liter V8, 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Weight: 3,647 pounds. 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 rupees, 2.8 seconds. Thai. The Porsche GT3 RS may not be as quick as its twin-turbocharged GT2 RS sibling, but it still meandered its way to this list. Porsche's naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six produces 520 ponies and helped the GT3 RS zip to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. That's only 0.3 of a second slower than the 700 HP GT2 rupees. Tested date: December 2018. Price as tested: $208,717 base price, $190,050 engine, 520 HP 4.0-liter flat-six, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Weight: 3,260 pounds. 2015 Tesla Model SP90D, 2.7 seconds. Thai. There are quicker Teslas, but the company refuses to let us test them. So, from the slim number of Teslas we have tested, the Model SP90D is the quickest one to the 60 miles per hour mark. It was also the first sub-3.0 second 0 to 60 mph sedan we ever tested, reaching the speed in 2.7 seconds. Tested date: February 2016. Price as tested: $134,200 base price, $119,200 engine, 532 horsepower 2 asynchronous AC. Weight: 4,842 pounds. 2019 Ferrari 488 Pista, 2.7 seconds. Thai. Ferrari's baddest modern road car, the 488 Pista, is practically a carbon fiber rocket ship. 60 mph arrives in 2.7 seconds, 100 miles per hour just 2.5 ticks later, and the quarter mile passes in 10.1 seconds at 144 miles per hour. It's the hardcore version of the 488 GTB, with a claimed weight savings of 176 pounds and an additional 49 horsepower. Tested date: September 2018. Price as tested: $448,884 base price, $353,800 engine, 710 HP 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. Weight: 3,308 pounds. 2019 McLaren Senna, 2.7 seconds. Thai. The McLaren Senna, named after legendary driver Ayrton Senna, was developed to be the quickest car around the track, but it does pretty well in a straight line, too. The launch control system holds the engine at 3,000 revolutions per minute and tells you when to release the brake. Then it hits 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds, takes 5.0 seconds to bring up 100 miles per hour, and another 5.4 seconds will take you to 150 miles per hour. Tested date, September 2018. Price as tested, $982,816. Base price, $964,966. Engine, 789 HP 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. Weight, 3,030 pounds. 2022 Porsche 911 GT3 to 2.7 seconds. Tie. The 502 HP flat-6 engine, given exclusively to the Porsche 911 GT3, is serious business. A 9,000 revolutions per minute redline, mixed with the GT3's lack of sound deadening for the sake of speed, make for an exceptionally grand experience. At 99 decibels at watt, the GT3 doesn't have to fake its grin-inducing internal combustion soundtrack. In a world full of calculator button ASMR, driving the GT3 is like standing front row at a baby metal concert. The GT3 hit 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. Then hit 100 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. We crossed the quarter-mile mark in 10.9 seconds at 129 miles per hour. In 19.1 seconds we hit 160 miles per hour. You get the point. The GT3 is an automotive fantasy fully realized, albeit with a $163,450 sticker price. Tested date, April 2021. Price as tested, $200,270. Base price, $163,450. Engine, 502 HP 4.0-liter flat-6, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. Weight, 3,222 pounds. 2019 BMW M5 competition, 2.6 seconds. The competition variant of BMW's already uber-quick though 26 pounds heavier M5 sedan is the one of the quickest four doors we have ever tested, going 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds. For acceleration like that in a four-door sedan, you can thank a 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 and an all-wheel drive system. Tested date, March 2019. Price as tested, $129,595. Base price, $111,995. Engine, 617 HP 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, 8-speed automatic transmission. Weight, 4,262 pounds. 2019 McLaren 720S Coupe, 2.6 seconds. Tie. We used launch control to achieve the majority of these 0 to 60 mph times. The McLaren 720S's launch button is intertwined with the radio, climate, and navigation controls. With both pedals squeezed, the digital tachometer sits at around 3,200 revolutions per minute for 4 full seconds before boost ready flashes on the digital instrument cluster. 60 miles per hour arrives 2.6 seconds after takeoff. Tested date, February 2018. Price as tested, $378,215. Base price, $288,845. Engine, 710 HP 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Weight, 3,161 pounds. 2021 Porsche Panamera Turbo S, 2.6 seconds. Not to discredit cars like the 1.5-ton carbon fiber McLarens or the 710 HP Ferrari mentioned earlier in this list, but the 620 HP Porsche Panamera Turbo S we tested weighed 4,702 pounds and ripped to 60 miles per hour in only 2.6 seconds. It's the most normal-looking car on this list. No chassis-mounted wing, no center-locking wheels, and has 47 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats down. Though that's really where the normalities stop. The luxury hatchback measured 1.07 grams of grip around the skid pad, matching the new 911 Turbo S Cabriolet in lateral grip. The Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s are an obvious performance enhancer here, but give credit where credit's due. Especially when something this big flies past the quarter-mile marker in 10.8 seconds at 127 miles per hour. Tested date, June 2021. Price as tested, $199,480. Base price, $179,050. Engine, 620 HP 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Weight, 4,702 pounds. 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 rupees, 2.5 seconds. This 700 HP Porsche 911 GT2 rupees isn't only quick to 60 miles per hour, it takes just 5.5 seconds to hit 100 miles per hour and blasts through the quarter mile in 10.2 seconds at 140 miles per hour. Its twin-turbocharged flat-6 engine and racing-derived aerodynamics make it a beast on the track, too, where it once held the all-time fastest lap at our annual Lightning Lap competition at Virginia International Raceway. It also held the production car lap record at the Nürburgring. Tested date, June 2018. Prices tested, $348,730 base price, $294,250 engine, 700 HP 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat-6, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission weight, 3,376 pounds. 2020 BMW M8 competition 2.5 seconds. The BMW M8 is disguised as a giant 4-seater coupe, but get behind the wheel of this 617 HP twin-turbocharged V8 for a loud reminder that looks can be deceiving. Its snappy 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive system mimic NASA launches, and even when blasting to a quarter mile, the M8 manages to do it in 10.7 seconds at 129 miles per hour. The Pirelli P0 PZ4 tires provide plenty of grip and kept the M8 clung to the skid pad at 1.03 grams. Tested date, July 2020. Prices tested, $175,745 base price, $147,995 engine, 617 HP twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8, 8-speed automatic transmission weight, 4,251 pounds. 2020 Porsche Taycan Turbo S 2.4 seconds. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S is a high-performance battery-powered sedan without the autonomous nannies found on the Tesla Model S. Both EVs are quick, in fact its 50 to 70 miles per hour acceleration time matched the Model S performance with 1.6 seconds, the two quickest recorded times ever. Two permanent magnet synchronous AC motors with a combined output of 750 HP and 774 pound-feet are responsible for the speed. Tested date, February 2020. Prices tested, $205,180 base price, $186,350 motor, two permanent magnet synchronous AC motors, 255 and 449 horsepower, 325 and 450 pound-feet, combined output, 750 horsepower, 774 pound-feet, single-speed direct drive front, two-speed automatic rear transmission weight, 5,246 pounds. 2020 Tesla Model S Performance 2.4 seconds. The Tesla Model S Performance does it all. A 98.0 kWh battery pack gives it an EPA range of 326 miles on a single charge. It can lane change while in autopilot with the blink of a blinker, and there's even a fire button. More importantly, it's quick too, more so with cheetah mode enabled. We were able to go a tenth quicker to 60 miles per hour than we had prior, as cheetah mode boosts power output and crouches the car's stance on launch. The Model S Performance is powered by motors at each axle that normally produces a combined output of 778 HP with a neck breaking 841 pound-feet of torque. Tested date, February 2020. Prices tested, $114,690 base price, $101,190 motor, permanent magnet synchronous AC front motor, AC induction rear motor, 275 and 503 horsepower, 310 and 531 pound-feet, combined output, 778 horsepower, 841 pound-feet, single-speed direct drive front, single-speed direct drive rear, transmission weight, 5,003 pounds. Bugatti Chiron Sport, 2.4 seconds. It should be fairly obvious this $3.7 million Bugatti Chiron Sport is the most expensive car on the list, but what might not be as obvious is despite being slower to 60 miles per hour than three other cars, it's the quickest car to reach a quarter mile that we've ever tested. It did it in 9.4 seconds at a wild 158 miles per hour. With launch control enabled, the revs stick at 2,500 revolutions per minute, but even that far from redline the engine is already making up to 562 horsepower. After blast off, the Chiron averages more than 1.00 grams longitudinally all the way to 70 miles per hour. 100 to 160 miles per hour is over in 5.2 seconds. From 100 to 200 miles per hour, 11.3 seconds or quicker than the Honda Civic Type R gets to 100 miles per hour. Tested date, December 2020. Prices tested, $3,710,850 base price, $3,273,000 engine, 1479 HP 8.0-liter quad turbocharged W16 engine, 7-speed dual-clutch transmission weight, 4,544 pounds. 2021 Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet, 2.3 seconds. Though not the quickest 992 generation on the list, this German convertible packs the same 640 HP twin-turbo flat-6 as its coupe counterpart, and does so with a claimed 205 mph top speed. Now that Porsche 911 Turbo models use an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, replacing the previously used 7-speed, its close space shifts mean more time moving and less time waiting. Our test car wore Goodyear Eagle F1 Supersport tires, and achieved a huge 1.07 grams of grip around the skid pad. Again, not the highest mark for a 992, but still worth pointing out. Using launch control, we hauled the 911 Turbo S Cabriolet to 60 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds. At 5.4 seconds into our departure, we reached 100 miles per hour, and crossed the quarter mile in 10.2 seconds at 136 miles per hour. The Bugatti is quick, but this convertible is just a little quicker. Tested date, June 2021. Prices tested, $234,570 base price, $218,650 engine, 640 HP 3.7-liter twin-turbocharged flat-6, 8-speed dual-clutch transmission weight, 3,826 pounds. 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Performante, 2.2 seconds a 631 HP V10 engine, all-wheel drive, and sticky Pirelli P0 Trofeo R tires makes the Huracan Performante the second fastest car we have ever tested. It went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds. The V10 engine sounds fast, too, providing a 100 decibel naturally aspirated symphony at wide open throttle, one of the loudest figures we recorded this decade. Tested date, October 2017. Prices tested, $317,285 base price, $279,185 engine, 631 HP 5.2-liter V10, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission weight, 3,429 pounds. 2021 Porsche 911 Turbo S, 2.2 seconds, tie. The Porsche 911 Turbo S is somewhat of a performance bargain considering the quickest car we've ever tested costs 4 times as much, but is only quicker by 1/10 of a second. The secret to the 911 Turbo S and its astonishing acceleration is its advanced all-wheel drive system. It can send up to 368 of its 590 pound-feet of torque to the front wheels, which helped it reach 30 miles per hour in 0.9 seconds. The 640 HP 3.7-liter twin-turbo flat-6 helps, too. That's 60 horsepower more than regular 911 turbo models. For grip, our test car used 4 Pirelli P0 PZ4 tires, with 255 35th ZR20 up front and 315 30th ZR21 in the rear. A 2.2 second 0 to 60 mph run is scary fast from a production car, and its 10.1 second quarter mile time is even nuttier. The Turbo S can reach 137 miles per hour quicker than you can spell Stuttgart-Zuffenhausen. Tested date, October 2020 base price, $204,850 engine, 640 HP 3.7-liter twin-turbo flat-6, 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission weight, 3,646 pounds. 2015 Porsche 918 Spyder, 2.1 seconds. We tested the quickest car of the decade in May 2014. The hybrid, all-wheel drive Porsche 918 Spyder has 2 electric motors with a combined 285 horsepower paired with a 608 HP 4.6-liter V8. By routing torque, as much as 830 pound-feet, to all 4 wheels, the 918 maximizes traction and blasts to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievably quick 2.1 seconds. Tested date, May 2014. Prices tested, $875,175 base price, $847,975 engine, 887 HP 4.6-liter V8 with 2 AC motors, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic weight, 3,724 pounds. 2021 Ferrari SF90 Stradale, 2.0 seconds. We've tested over 1,000 vehicles in that last 7 years and none had been able to dethrone Porsche's 893 HP 918 Spyder. Until now. After a 3,500 RPM launch to 60 miles per hour in the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, with the transmission set to manual, we've got a new leader. The SF90 Stradale makes 986 horsepower from its plug-in hybrid powertrain. With 2 113 HP motors on the front axle, a 769 HP twin-turbo V8 behind the seats, and a 201 HP electric motor stuffed between that and its 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. The SF90 Stradale starts at $511,250. The one we tested had $193,697 in options, including the lightweight Assetto Fiorano package, running its price up to $704,929. You'll have to pay the cost to be the boss. Tested date, July 2021. Price as tested, $704.92. Base price, $511,250. Engine, 769 HP 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with two 133 HP AC motors and one 201 HP AC motor. Combined output, 986 horsepower. 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Weight, 3,840 pounds.